one very important one. One very important one, and it is not anything that's Christian in origin. There's a text called the Apocryphon of John, coming out of the book called the Nag Hammadi or Nag Hammadi Library. Dug up in 1945 in Nag Hammadi, Egypt. And these ancient texts that somehow didn't get translated into English until 1977. But in these texts, especially that Apocryphon of John, they clearly state that you have the original person, what they call the true beings, and then you have what is called a counterfeit spirit or a later spirit or a later being that is separated from the original being by a single essence. Which means in actuality you can have a physical body, but that essence that they're separated is the melanin. So now all of a sudden, I don't want to hear a theory when we have texts like this showing up. You see, in text at the Ramesses V tomb of Temple of Abydos in the Holy Land, where they say that the Egyptians and the West Africans created the white man.
No, wait a minute. You said there's a text that Abydos is saying?
Yeah. Temple of Ramesses V, Biblium El Manuk. To quote it, you can find it documented in Jeremiah's Book of the Beginnings, Volume 1, page 27. And you can also get a fuller story of it in Sheikh Anta Diop's book, Ancient African Civilization, Myth, or Reality, which, the African origins of civilization, myth, or reality, where he talks about the Tamahu, which means the Tamahu. But he omits that part when Jeremiah's Book of the Beginnings, Volume 1, page 27, said that the word Tamahu means, Tama meaning a created, and Hu meaning white, light, and bright. Thus, Tamahu means the created white people. And it goes on at the end of the text, coming from Biblium El Manuk, or on the walls of the tombs of Ramesses V, where they say the Ruti, which is supposed to be your East African, and your Suti, which is supposed to be your West African, created the Tamahu.